You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of I Wanna Hug That Gator. And we all let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! I mean, you like Olivia, don't you, Inco? I didn't say that! Despite the stiff breeze, I can feel my face burning up. Shut up! Say it. Say what? I don't need to tell you nothing. I got all day to wait. Do you? Damien, I'm serious. I need some help here. I'm serious too. Come on, say it. I'm not confirming or denying anything. Well, maybe I should hang up then. See you at school tomorrow, Inco, my man. Ah, damn it, fine. Damien. Yes? I take a deep breath and say it. Alright, I like her. Huh, who? Oh, come on! Olivia. Huh, what? What about her? I'm not hearing complete sentences here. Screw you. I like Olivia. I want to know what advice you have as her friend. I'm serious. There we go. In all seriousness, I don't have much for you. I haven't thought of Olivia that way since, like, 3rd grade. I don't got anything game-changing for you. Great. But, hey, I'm here for you, man. Just don't act a fool and start wiling out, you know? Not in the slightest. I'm saying, look, you're calling because I think there's some big secret here, right? I'm telling you there isn't one, and that in itself is an advantage. You don't need to be focusing on, like, strategy. Just let it happen. Wait, did she know? Nope, I don't think so. I think she likes me too? Well, yeah, that's the long and short of what I got. Have you ever been in a relationship with Damien? Yeah, and a few, nothing serious, though. Hey, wanna go to the school dance? That sort of thing. Never went anywhere, you know? Yeah. Alright, I should get back to it. I'm sorry to bother. Hey, call anytime, man. Thanks. Be seeing ya. See you later, Gator Dater. I fight the urge to throw my phone into the brick wall. That was completely pointless. I place a hand on my forehead and take a deep breath. At this point, I should just try to get some photos to look somewhat competent at my job. I slipped my phone back into my pocket, grabbed my camera, and began walking around the hall. Doing my best to look for opportunities to snap some decent shots, I do a lap around the hall. Even then, I'm still struggling to find anything good. It isn't long before I notice Ben across from me, and from the looks of it, he's managing a fair bit better than I am. Not only is he finding better shots than I am, but the guests are going to him to ask for shots. Actually, the more I think about it, Ben might actually have some decent advice to give, right? Better than what I got from Damien at least. I surreptitiously maneuver around the various wedding goers, repeating my path, trying to get to Ben. Eventually, I have an opening while Ben is currently taking a picture of another couple by their table. Not wanting to seem like I'm lost, I try to blend in and join him. I get near Ben and get down on one knee to take alternate angled shots of the couple. As if he had a sixth sense, Ben quickly noticed my presence, shocked that I was next to him. Inco, what are you doing? I, just wanted to get some alternate shots for the lovely couple, just in case they would like them, you know? I give it off an awkward laugh, though it's not amusing to Ben. He gives me an icy glare that sends shivers down my spine, as I've clearly stepped into his territory. I think it'd be more efficient if we work in different parts of the venue. What if there are people over there that want their picture taken? If people over there wanted a picture, I wouldn't be here in the first place. Ben wordlessly goes back to snapping photos. I get back on my feet and lean close to preoccupied Parasaurolophus to talk to him. Look, Ben, I need some advice. Thank you, young man. Oh, thank you, young man. No problem, ma'am. Finished with the couple's photos, Ben turns around and begins to hoof it down the venue to look for more photo ops. I match his pace in order to keep up with him. Advice, you say? It's about Olivia. Mentioning the baryonyx stops Ben dead in his tracks. He turns around to face me. What about Olivia? Well, it's just that I take a deep breath to steady myself. The thing is, I think I love Olivia. Ben's face goes from confusion to sheer surprise, his eyes going as big as his glasses. Wait, what? Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. Since you've known her for longer, I figured I could ask you some things about her. Ben? Ben! What? Sorry, I must have misheard you. You said you were in love with Olivia, and I... I did, or I think I am. Look, I don't really know, but I'm asking for some help, and Parasaur claps his hands on my shoulders and smiles broadly. This is wonderful news. Olivia's always been a bit of a loner, but to know that someone likes her like that is just fantastic. His arm wraps around my neck and starts dragging me away from the wedding crowd. Okay, right, so you want to know more about Olivia, yeah? We used to be the best of friends way, way back. I paid close attention to Ben as he went over his history with the girl I may or may not love. A part of me wanted to take notes on my phone as he listed down all the shows they used to watch together. By the time he'd hit the cues, I had noticed that some of the guests had left. Should I be writing all this down? I think you'll be fine. Unless Olivia's even changed music tastes in the last 3 years. 3? Aren't you talking to her these days? I mean, not as much as I used to. It's been a while since we had a sit-down. Wait, but Mia came and told us you wanted to talk with her at lunch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Huh. I thought you were above gossip, Inco. Sorry. Anyway, Olivia and I don't talk much, but I think we should. Hell, if I was around more, I could have helped you two get to know one another sooner. Maybe even... A shrill cry interrupts us. Uh-oh, the bitches are fighting. 1 second, y'all. I changed my position. There we go. Okay. Across the room, the newlyweds are in some altercation. I guess it's the time of the night for the groom to carry the bride out, but for some reason she's riding piggyback like a grade schooler. He laughs to himself maniacally while she complains and holds onto his hair to keep balance. Well, that relationship isn't going to last. Inco? Yeah, sorry. Back on track. What's important is that you always be mindful of her condition. Her condition? You know what I mean. Olivia absolutely hates special treatment. It can get to a point where that in itself is a burden that weighs down her friends. Refusing to accept help to the point she becomes a problem for those around her. Ben sighs. I would know. Are you talking about how Olivia tries to do things on her own? Yeah, like, for all the times I've tried to help her out, she just gets all pouty and silent as if I was stepping on her toes. Other people try to avoid her, you know. Can't just keep pushing people away. I care about Olivia, but she doesn't do herself any favors. Truth be told, I'm a bit excited to hear this from you. If you could get through to her, we could be friends again. I'd definitely do it right this time. I don't want to impose anything on her. That wouldn't be right. We'll see. Well, see, that's exactly what you want to avoid. Otherwise, your relationship is going to be one-sided. One-sided? Relationships are all about mutual respect for one another. Anything less than that is unreasonable. Without that understanding, it's doomed to fail. And one thing to understand Olivia is that her condition needs special considerations, ones that she doesn't fully agree with. So you have to account for that from her, otherwise it won't work out. Is that why you two stopped talking? Alright, you boys ready to pack it up? Pretty long night, huh? Our teacher looks haggard as he walks up to us. His wings are dragging on the floor and he's propping himself up with one of the light stands we brought. Despite his exhaustion, he's grinning wildly. You two enjoy your first work experience. Oh, absolutely, Mr. Edekin. I managed to load up both the memory cards you gave to me. I even managed to try out the different kinds of lenses you had brought. Good to hear, Ben. What about you, Inco? Well, if I'm being honest with you, I wasn't on my A game tonight. Well, I suppose it's a tough order to start with. So many things to account for and... Oh, no, I mean, I didn't really get that many good shots, Mr. Edekin. I didn't even finish the first card you've given me. I see. Well, we go through these next week. I'm sure they'll be fine. Oh, definitely. The groom saunters up with a huge grin on his face, slinging an arm around our teacher's shoulders. I can't wait to see these. Edekin straightens up and shrugs the arm off, turning to the newly married man. Water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back into it, shall we? You'll see them when you see them. My team still needs to go through all the pictures and weed out the chaff. Ah, come on, T. Can't you give your buddy a preview or something? Yeah, concise a bit. Hey, it's your special day. Ben, could you go fetch the laptop and card reader? Yes, sir. Inco, while he's doing that, can you start packing up everything into the trunk? Sure thing, Mr. Edekin. Before I turn away to start, the tired Taro takes the camera from me. The tired Taro. We can sit at the table over there. The two older men head off, leaving Ben and I to get started on packing everything up. While While Ben and I are busy dismantling the multitude of standing flashes and lamps, the bride, groom, and Mr. Edie can sit at a cleaned-up table with a laptop before them. I can't really make out what they're saying, but I can kind of tell based on the way the three switch between quietly focused and laughing loudly. By the time the back of the car is loaded up, the last of the wedding party has departed. Nothing left to do. Ben and I linger a bit behind the group. Think about it, alright? My advice. Olivia does need help. If you're really aiming to ask her out, keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. Thanks, Ben. No problem. And we're done. Yeah, I don't want to keep the missus waiting too long. Not tonight. Ha! Alright, good night, everyone. He points to me for a moment. And good luck to you, little guy. Be seeing you, Mal. The groom saunters off. You two ready to go? Yeah, I'm pretty beat. My legs are killing me. Feels like my shins are about to explode. I better get used to that pain, Inco. Plenty more of that to come once we start doing all-day events like sports matches or air shows. Any advice you can give me to avoid the pain? Ben taps his chin. Comfy shoes, good soles, and plenty of squats to build up your leg strength. Maybe also going after power walks and jogs to really build muscles. Great! Even when I pick a career choice that doesn't involve physical activity, I still somehow wind up having to exercise in order to be successful. Either way, it's not too long before we climb into the car and begin our journey back to the school. I settle into the rhythmic motions of the car as it glides along the road. The cityscape of Alcadera Bluffs passes by, and I can't help but admire it. The mood is quickly killed, however, as Ben calls a certain red-scaled girl. The saccharine lovey-dovey talk makes my head hurt, and I can guess by his expression that Ediekin feels the same way. He changes the subject by asking if my parents can pick me up. Looks like I'll be taking the late-night metro home. Still, I had fun today. Even though we're pretty far into the fall season, today is a nice day out. There's a storm coming in later today with a cold front, so the temperatures outside are bearable enough to relax in. One last respite before the unforgiving cold of winter settles in. I decide to celebrate by eating lunch outside. After a good bit of prodding, Olivia joined me. Alright y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!